Right, I've just come from a bit of a disaster. I have ran out of space for my videos, so therefore all of this episode that I've recorded to date has not taken because literally it ran out of space and it destroys the footage. It doesn't do a proper lead out. So I'm just basically going to catch you up. Why is that not? Right, okay, one second. Let me just start all of the tractors going because we've got quite a bit going off, which will also help you to catch up with where we are. Missed. Right, let's get rid of the points. Smashing. Right, yeah, I'll run you around the fields, it'll be easier. We've bailed in this field. We've got to start the two tractors. Bailed in this field. We have bailed manually in this field. We already did that. You'll have seen the baling across. No, you won't. Oh, this is so annoying. We have bought two Focussers, two stone pickers, and we have used them to great effect in the field across the road. I'll just set these two going again. Yeah, you can see that the oats are across there. Yes, we did the Focusser. We missed a little few down there, but we have used the Focusser on this field, and we've started to sow. Well, nearly finished sowing oats. We've missed. It's really crashed and burned an awful lot of footage. This is going to be one of the shortest episodes in history. But hey ho, it is what it is. Yeah, I thought I'd got plenty of room. The trouble is, I've changed my settings a couple of days ago, and the recording size is now astronomical. I really don't know why it's so awful. I'm going to have to investigate into it, but right now, this very second, I've just got to keep freeing up a lot of space because it's absolutely caning space. It really is. But yes, we've got these two Focussers. We bought these fantastic new weights that have just dropped on the mod hub. Now then, let's show all, because you were working on different sets to the other one. You were working on the up-downs. Yeah, so I've put this as manually about what I would class as half, which is what I used to do. Yeah, I only recorded a course for one, so nearest down, smash it. Yes, so these have. Well, it's not done badly actually. Yeah, so we're literally stone picking all of this. Like we've got two of the Focussers now. Yeah, we have seeded. We have sowed oats last session, which you will have seen in 71. 72 is nearly done. We have baled in 54. Only grass baled. We've only converted everything to grass. We've got. I said. I think what I'm going to do is a complete episode. Yeah, you can see the grass bales in the distance into the extractor. We will do that next session, definitely. It's going to be fun, that one is. I hate double handling things. I've bought quite a lot of equipment down. I'm going to manually do this one. I want to put some sheds down, but I also want to be running out of money. I had to buy another tractor. That was the biggest change that you will actually probably noticed. No, it's not that one. Yes, the RX 170. I love this tractor. We've got the one on the Alien Gyms new map. I always get the name wrong. Western Wildlands. Yes, we'll get this right. Yeah, and it is a fantastic thing. 170 horsepower, hence the RX 170. For some reason, I keep calling it the Bullet. It's the Torpedo. It's a fantastic tractor. It really is very good. Yeah, tried and tested. Pretty much the same horsepower as the New Holland. So again, mid-range medium tractor, not the high. I did really want to buy a couple of the HTZs, the 240 horsepower, but yeah, I couldn't really afford it. I would have literally crippled us money-wise. So, right, who's finished? Who's finished? Right, across the road. So, yes, I'm annoyed a bit, well, a lot, actually. Right, let's move on down. There's a little bit of touch of work that I can see. Some of these turns there, definitely see one there. Yeah, and that one of those little half moon jobs here. There's another couple. Let's just have a look. to be missing any. No, so this has converted from grass to arable. So we've got all of the stones apart from, yeah, I don't know what happened here. It's this row, but obviously something didn't quite work out right. Yeah, I had to alter the course on this one. I had not enough headlands. The funguses, because they're so small, had a nasty tendency to keep clipping things, so I've given it 7 headlands on each of the courses to try to compensate that for that. Something I shall have to remember whilst using the funguser again. Right, so that is, I think that is all of our seeding done. Yeah, we've now got to, as I say, we've got to pick a lot of these bales up, and that is what we may well do next. I'm trying to think, shall I swap out? Shall I swap out? Yes, I think that's a sensible thing. We swap out the New Holland for this one. Ooh, I'm trying to think though. Yeah, the Funksters are 180 horsepower, so no, I think we'll leave. Yeah, that'll have to be. We'll do some fertilising in this one, I think. Yeah, we're running out of space as well. We really are. We brought lots of equipment over, and there's nowhere really to store it until we put the sheds up in the next field. Oops, I don't suppose it's going to hurt. Now then, which is the right one? I can never work it out on this. Oh. Right, there we go. Smash it. We want the Clarice. We need to both fertilise and lime the new field. Now that's been converted. Oh, now we're only destoning. I was going to say that's actually fine. Right, we have lime. We'll top this up because we're definitely going to use a full, well, more than a full, but yeah, we'll start this going. I think we've got a lime. We need a bit of manual cleanup with that. We're nearly there though, we are getting there. It was typical though, it is a monster session. You can see what we've done though, it's not like, ooh, I have moved that. Okay, the lime thing used to be here, I've forgotten I've moved it somewhere. Right, let's get this on the new field. Oh, we haven't scanned it, so we need to scan it first. Okay then, right, so let's get the scanning done first, then we'll do the liming. The scanner is somewhere around here. What's across? There we go. That's the point. Can you scan on the front? Is it so naughty to do so? I wouldn't have thought it was, really. It's just that it's usually the little Scout, isn't it? The little tiny John Deere or one of like a Gator or something that's often used to do this. So, oh, yeah, I am on the right implement. Right, let's go and scan that field, but also lime. This is going to be a bit of a weird one doing this to these two jobs because I'm going to be starting the. Yeah, in fact, you know something, it's going to be too much of a pain. Ooh. It's really hard to actually find the right implement. Is that twizzled around? How on earth do you twizzle around that far? Right. Let's get these fields scanned and then we'll use the Clarice. It's going to be too tricky. It wouldn't be too bad on a normal 3-point link, but this is hard to work out which one is. The diagrams are all weird when in this situation, so... Right, we do need the minimap on for this. We do. No point in switching that off. Right, okay, let's do some scanning. Keep an eye on these, hopefully we don't get attacked by the two tractors. This is a lovely size field, it really is. Yeah, very pleased with it. Yeah, that's where all our money's going. It's not that we haven't done well, it's that we're sinking it straight into the fields, so we'll not always be like that. Yeah, I'm wanting to buy 55 back, the one we sold, to get this one. We managed to grab 72 back, which is nearly... Oh, we'll have to do a little tiny bit. Just for that corner. That's the only thing I hate about this kind of scanning. The overlaps. You can waste 100. Oh, yeah, no, we are in pounds, I was going to say. I just have to check myself. Think, what map am I on? I do wish that was a map by map setting rather than global. But it's more important, I suppose, for content creators. If you're doing it yourself, it's not going to bother you unduly. It never bothered me when I was just playing, but when doing content creation, obviously it's something that people's eyes are drawn to naturally. So they're people, you know, like, it's one of those attention to detail, little tiny things that catches nearly all content creators. I've seen everybody get caught up by that one. Well, no, I'm not sure if I've seen Farmer Klein, but then I haven't watched enough of his videos. I do watch quite a lot. He does some very informative ones, but I've not watched him avidly, like say Mr. CDP or Frithgar. I've watched those lots of their series over the years. I have, so yeah. I've seen Mr. CDP and I've definitely seen Frithgar do it. And I think Daggerwin as well. Yes, I have. Yeah. I think. I wouldn't swear to it, but I know I have with Mr. CDP and Frithgar, definitely. Now, this is a horrible feel. Everything's just out of range. I'm having to scan just for little tiny sections. Right, okay, in that case, we should do that in case we ever get that field. We will have scanned in advance. But I don't think we will be getting that field anyway, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Never say never. No, actually, I wouldn't be buying that. Yeah, it's in the wrong place. I would be buying closer towards Always. This is going to be another weird overlap. I'm going to miss too much of that corner. Go around the edge first. Wow, they're doing very well, the two focusers. It's not a snippet of a field, this. Until I stop scanning now. Okay. Do you know, Farmer Girl, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I seriously think, as good as the respect I have for you, that yeah, you should have seen that there was something in the way. Seriously, you should. Oh my life, major catastrophe. Have tractors going mad everywhere. Let's set everybody back on their paths. There we go, we were there. Down nearest. Did the other one carry on? Yes, the other one carried on. Smashing. I loved doing the edge first, and then yes, yeah, no, they are doing a very good job. Smashing. Yes, I was not paying £6.5 grand. I thought we're halfway to buying one of these scanners for that. So I don't mind paying a few hundred or a couple of thousand for the data, but I thought no, we needed one of these. It's all right if you're starting from scratch. I think I will be buying field data on the very first field, because to find 17,000 at the very beginning is a lot, whereas to find 1,000 for a small field is not that difficult. So yeah, I think going forwards. You just stopped. No. Thinking about what you're doing next. Right. Anybody's way here. Yeah, the other tractor behind us, but not. Ooh, I don't think we're going to do that. Oh wait, that's going to. It's going to be a slight miss. Still, not a lot. It's still going to be 2 though. But yeah, we're going to have 3 little tiny weeny patches, I think. Well, we can't quite. There, that's about as good as it gets. see if we can mop those 2 left walls up. I don't like having missing patches, but let's see if we can get both of those in one scan. If we can, I'll do it. We can indeed. Right, okay. Last scan, I don't mind that tiny weeny little triangle. Right, so let's send the data back and pay whatever it costs us. Let's fold that back up and put it to one side until the next time we use it. These aren't going to make this field done soon. I seem to have missed a bit over there for some reason. Oh no, that I haven't actually. That'll be the one who's doing the headlands who will be catching. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, looks like the cultivators caught it. Perhaps it was left on to create fields. Possible. That's the only thing I can think. Right, we should leave this over here. It's not going to hurt, it's only tiny. Smashing, we know where it is then. So now we can get on with the Claris, with the liming work. We can. Yeah, so this session, did we finish it? No, yeah, there's rain coming. So we do need to manually do this section. But yeah, most important, I think, preparation of the 2 new fields. I can't remember if I've limed across the road. I don't think so. Now then, we do need to have a look, wait for the data to come back for this, don't we? Yeah, we do. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, okay then, let's get cracking. Yes, I think this is going to be more than a one trundle. Mind you, no, it depends on soil type, although that is quite yellow, so yes, I think it's going to cane this. I suppose that's a funny saying to use, actually, not everybody might understand that. Depends on where you come from. Yeah, use a lot of. Definitely. Yeah, some of these local colloquial sayings that we've all got in the areas that we grow up. Ooh, now where are you going? Yeah, you sometimes forget, because obviously we're all a product of our upbringing and life, so yeah, you always sometimes got to be careful, especially as a content creator. You've got to try and wow, this is using a lot. Yeah, you've got to really try and use language that's very broad and not too localised. Right, good job there doing the stone picking, because I tell you, if I was doing it, I would, yeah, I'd totally lose it. Done a good job though, everywhere they've been. I might need to dump some of that stone. That looks very full. And if he is, so will the air. They're both getting full. Right. Let's zoom in a little while we're not actually liming. There's quite a bit of clean-up for us to do. It would be nice to see how many bales we've actually got when we're finished. Although, of course, some's going to appear on the... We had 22 last session, so we need to add 22 to whatever it says. I think while we're over here, we'll quickly go and do that other one. Have I scanned? Yeah, I bought the scanning for 50... Oh, you lose your data when... That's annoying. We scanned 72, we paid for the data. Then, of course, when we let go, it obviously seems to destroy your data. Oh, that's annoying. Right, looks like we've got to scan that as well. In that case, we shall follow on with the field that we started, and we shall re-pick up the scanner to scan across the road. So I'll stick that on the front, it's not going to hurt. Definitely not. And then we'll fertilise the two. So scanner, need to pick that up. No, it's going to throw us. No, let's do the liming first. It's too complicated working out which one's which. because now we do need to be a long way out. Love the spread on this, absolutely amazing. As well as being trailed so you could use it with a small tractor. Yeah, I think actually I didn't really need to do it with this tractor. I could have done it with one of our small ones. But hey, it is what it is. It's done now. Wow, this really is caning this. Using it heavily. It's amazing how though you do use words that you are used to using no matter how hard you try. Now then, actually no, I shouldn't need to switch it off. It should switch itself off. That is the whole point of precision farming. Right, yeah, we're still going to need one more. Most of it though. Right, zoom in again. I don't know, I'm expecting the funguses to be moaning in a minute, but they are full. Yeah, we've not got much yet. There isn't any more baling actually. That is it. We have baled everything we need to bale. Oh, we didn't do across the... it needs to be unloaded. To stop doing that. Yeah, no, it was obvious. You could see that it was. Yeah, anybody could have guessed that one. It was a observational guess. Yeah, pretty sure thing. Whoops, sorry, that was not quite as realistic as I. Right, we need to do that because the most important job is those two. Right, so we need to grab Yoda. Yoda, where you were as well. Right, stick them with the other ones. Yeah, this done half rock. That's one thing I'm going to say about it. It's a fantastic tractor, but it done half rock around. I noticed exactly the same on the on Alien Jim's new map. It done half do some rocking and rolling. The other one's not going to be far behind though, because they were set off pretty much at the same time. Get our contraption for crushing lime as well at some point across and installed. Yeah, we'll need to lease the big bag winch. I think would be the easiest way to do it if I yeah, see if I am honest once again. Right, there we go. I think we'll grab the other one actually while we're here. I don't think they're going to have much room. No, they're not. Right. There. End of that row. About to turn up. Oh, I don't know, actually this is rocking just as much. It might be the weight, looking at it. Yeah. The RX 170 does though. Oh no, I don't think it was that one. It wasn't that one on Alien Gyms that was rocking around. It was the new AgroStar. I love that 143 horsepower one. I think it was that one because it had only been released the day before. So yeah, it was. Mods do tend to be a little bit naughty to begin with. There's not many mods get released that don't need a patch. I think that one won't be having a patch for a bit of stability. It worked perfectly well, it just literally was a bit rocky for no reason. Not like this one, which is rocky because it's got a heavy weight at the front. Right. Ooh. To be leaning on the stack of stones. Wow, these all need a good wash. These are definite workhorses. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with this couple of episodes. It's a shame I've missed half of it though. Yeah, it was really good footage as well. Interesting. Typical. Always typical. Always lose the good ones. But I think, yeah, well, you can see what we've done. It's why I've been chattering rather than going into another time lapse. Yeah, just about to turn around at the bottom. It's got too much more to do actually. Or she. I don't know who it is because obviously we've taken over. So I should be able to see the stones. But see the line. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, there are quite a few lines left actually, 3 or 4, maybe even 5, because they're only very small ones. Luke, on the other hand, I don't think has got much more before. No, they have a true finish. Yes, it is. It's on this side of the field, so excellent. Right, so let's finish off. Oh, we were doing the line, weren't we? Yeah, let's do that. Did I pick up the scanner? No, I didn't. Do you know, I think it would be better to... We'll finish that field, drop the claris off, or no, fill it, but we'll then drop it off. I'm going to get confused on this tract with it not being a proper 3-point link. It is going to confuse me, I know it is. Right, let's finish that first one off. We've got that, yeah, we've got that last little tiny weeny bit of clean up on that field. Yeah, on field 52. We've got lime and fertiliser all of our old fields, the grass fields. They're looking. I could probably get away with it. You can see the green isn't perfect. It's not the proper dark green that it should be. It's a different shade of green. Could probably get away with it once with the lime, but I like to always have done precision farming to actually completely do it. I just think it's best to keep it topped up. It doesn't take so much lime if you're just doing a little skitter, because it just needs topping up. It's completely different from allowing it to drain out. I just think it's nicer to keep it topped up. Oh wow. This is a big field. This is our biggest field, obviously. Although it's not terribly much more. Why are you doing that again? I've done that. I suppose it's because... That's true, the animations sometimes lie a bit. Yeah, just because it shows it'll only be chucking off what it needs to chuck out. So yeah, the animations can only do what they can do, can't they? So yeah. Right, okay. Smash it. Oh, hang on, did I miss? Oh no, but the fields are type actually. Just check it. No, we've done it, definitely. Right, okay, let's grab the sensor. We'll go across the road and we'll fill the lime up as well. Let's go down this, and then we'll do a normal field, so we may as well lime everything. Oh, there's the other lime one. In fact, should we lime it? No, we need to scan first. Aha. Someone's finished. Oh, wow, he covered that distance quickly. Excellent. Wow. Fantastic. Another job done. This was the job that I thought would be the longest, to be honest. The stone picking is a bit of a... This is what I've got to face on the Westland... Wildlands. Did I get it right for once? Yes, I did. Right, smashing. Making progress then. Yeah, the Western Wildlands, it's my task next time. I've got 3 of these, and on that I've said that basically we need more like 5, because the fields are humongous, really massive. So like even 3 is swallowed up by the size of the fields. Yeah, got an absolutely humongous double square on that one. I think for now we should stick with funguses at the back here. It's not hurting anything. Let's just stick with weights at the back there. Not really get in the way. Ooh. Let's try and get them a little better. In the slurry yard a little of that. That's better. Right. Let's stick that in that little triangle. It's not hurting anybody then. Oh. Except I don't really want to go through the hedge. Right, let's grab you. How's the other one doing? Now, let's just see Yoda may well have finished as well. Because that field is... Oh no, no, there's still definitely some stones there. Definitely. Fantastic. Did I pick it up? Yes, I did. Right, let's grab some lime. And now then, some gold. Yeah, we shall scan the field first. And then we shall use the Claris. And then we'll, yeah, literally... I think we will time-lapse the liming and fertilising of all of our fields, because that's going to be a bit repetitive, and it's, yeah, I'm going to like try to do that as quickly as possible. Also, the other thing is, I think we need a couple of these, bearing in mind how many fields we've got now. This is, yeah, it's going to be a major job doing the liming and fertilising. Not so much the fertilising, because we'll fill this once and it should do all of the fields, I would have thought. But yeah, definitely the liming. And we do somehow definitely need to stick a H2 Studios Multifruits buying station over this side. We're going to have to find some way. It's too much of a pain to go across the road. The trouble is, this is the worst field to put one in now, 72, because obviously this is going to be crop. Right, let's start scanning. Oh, it's a bit previous moving then. Oh, what's this another one with? Yeah, weird overlaps. 4 scans, I think. Really, yeah, it's only slightly bigger than a couple, but hey ho, it is what it is. I did prefer the other kind of scanners that we did have in FS19, where you just scan over the fields, but realistically I think these are more realistic. I don't think such things exist really, do they? You have, after all, got to analyse the soil, which I don't think you could do with a scanner that just scans the surface, although it's weird, it picks up the nitrogen levels, so you've got that one, so I'm not sure whether it is possible or not. Actually, that's not bad. Oh, that is going to catch everything. Fantastic. Send that off, and we'll wait for the results back for that. Just quickly, while we've got that couple of minutes, we'll pop off to 52 and we're going to clean this up, even. Clean this. You know what I mean. Oh dear. Yeah, not a lot actually, a tidy look. Brilliant, that's done. I'm going to finish this, so there's another little tiny patch. Yeah, this struggles actually, for saying it's 300 horsepower. On this particular little bit, it's quite hilly. There's that tiny weeny little bit, and then there is the little bit, the manual clean up where those bales are in that field that we've got to do, because that's not part of any field, so that is us definitely fixing that. We'll go across the road again, just wanted to tidy this up so at least it's finished. I know I am, it's a bit creepy. There we go. Right, let's pop across the road. Now then, Yoda, how are you doing? Ooh, I do think you are now done. Yeah, you are definitely done. Smashing, so that field's finished. Excellent. Actually, let's see if that field's finished. Let's look at the map for stones. Should there probably... No, perfect. Wow. 72, there's those small, big ones. Yeah, that is a cracking job. These have done an absolutely amazing job. No stones on that at all. Well, I couldn't see a single one. Yeah, we'll just clean this up. But yeah, most important now is literally cleaning up the, liming and fertilising. Last bit of stones. Yes. drop this Funkusu with the other one. I think 2 should do us on this, maybe 3 in the future, but yeah, for now 2 I think is... They didn't manage overly long on the Alien Gyms map because of the size of the fields. They really are. Oh wow, he's a bit uneven. Yeah, it really does. You do need as many as you can. But this one, I think, normal maps, I think it's quite good. Stick that there. Ooh, it's a bad angle. Right, let's grab you. And I think it's set going. Gone a minute. Oh wow! 72's completely loam. That is amazing. So it's one of our best fields. I can't remember that being like that last time. Oh, wrong implement. Now why are you not letting me... Why are you scanning but I can't turn on the fertiliser? Do you know? Such a pain. Right. Yes. Perhaps it's because once you've done a soil analysis thing. Right, so let's fold you up. Waste of money. Stick this in this corner where I'm probably going to totally forget that I put it because it was in a good place before. I hope I remember that because I know what I'm like. I'm a terror. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make a little dash of concrete in that corner. Yeah, we are. Put a little tiny touch of concrete. As a reminder. So we can see it clearly. I know what I'm like. Terror. There, it has its own official resting place now. Now then, which one is that? The back or is that the 3-point link? Say the diagram on this is terrible. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of waste on this because it's a small field. I'm going to get the corners. I suppose actually, yeah, on this side it doesn't matter. So we can actually go into our other field quite nicely. This corner on the other hand, still going to get their field a little, can't help it. Yes, so yeah, I think I'm going to go into a time lapse because we are literally going to rinse and repeat this. We are going to lime and fertilise all that's remaining, and I will manually then clear up that little tiny patch of grass, and then we will have a final chat at the end, I think. Is there somewhere I can put the... I think the only place we could is where that tractor is. I think we said that before. It's not very easy to get to though, but it's the only corner, that corner over there. Again, there's not much there. This is about the only corner in this field where there is any room at all. So I think it's Hobson's choice, as the old saying goes, British saying. I think that comes from Hobson's boots that were workers' boots that were heavy. In other words, it's a hard choice. Yeah, with no choice really, I think is what its point is. Yeah. So this has been needed for a long while, really. Oh, have I gone past it? Okay, I have. No, I haven't. So yeah, there's trouble. I've got that many mods in now. It's definitely the right one though. I remember when this was one of the few mods that actually was down. Yeah, I do. Yeah, this is going to be like the one on field 70 that's difficult to get to. It is, definitely. Right. Let's grab the... Yeah, we'll do all of the liming first. Definitely. I knew I'd ruin a bit of field, but that was why I set it quite far back. Right, so let's get cracking. One good thing is with a spread on it. Right, I'm going to say my words because we know what we've got to do. It is literally fertilising and liming and then that little tiny bit of cleanup and then we are done. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, that is all of the. That's all of that done. Wow, it really was. I wasn't far off. But that is 8 grand's worth of fertiliser for all of our fields. Yeah, I've not done this section here because we don't need to. It's going to be a yard. Right, the last job then of the day. I'm going to seed this next time. I'd realised when I was doing the fertiliser, and that's why it's so green. It's over fertilised really for oats. Oats don't really need much at all, but yeah, it's done now. There's not much we can do about it. We'll seed this next time. We're going to get the 2, but I am going to prepare. I will get that prepared, and then we're going to finish off the last bit. We will get a yard done next time as well, or next when we get some money. We are hemorrhaging money as you always do, preparation and all the rest of it. So we should create the field, and we'll get the torpedo and the foreshrit both cracking on doing the oats. We've got enough seeds to do this, so I'm not worried about anything at the minute. We'll just get the course created and the 2 of them on the field ready for next time. It doesn't hurt to over fertilise either. It is a waste of money more than anything, but yeah, the nitrogen will still be there in these. It's not going to waste it, so it doesn't really matter. Not if I'm honest. Right, let's create this field, the course even. Create the field. I know what I mean. Right, field position, target position where I am. Generator. Headlands 3, tools 2, generate, save, God, am I right? 6.8, yes I am. Clear, no, I don't want to do that at all. Plonker, what did you think you were doing? Let's try that again. Creates. I hate that when you waste your time when you've already done something you've already done. Right, generate. At least it should have the right course. Smash in. Let's try that again. Save course. Activate 6 meter 2. Okay, let's just make sure I am on. It is 60. I'm not quite used to. Yes, I am. Oh, excuse me, God, Bennett. Right, okay. We're not actually doing it though. That's just getting it ready. So, smashing. Let's grab the other one. Do the same on that. No, that's a pointed out. Is that left? It should be left one. And first. Why do sneezers never come in ones? Right. Let's grab the other one now. Must be dust or something. Yeah, we'll grab the RX 170, I think. Right, where's these? It's all over there. Smash it. Excellent. I love this. It's a very versatile tractor. Yeah, I was thinking we need the 175 because it's the one with the front loader. I would love a telehandler at some point as well. It really would. I think it would be invaluable. But at the minute, as I say, we're still at that point where you're having to use lots of things to do lots of things. There's nothing with a dedicated job. Yes, there is a bit of grass up here. I missed it because I was dragging the jockey around. So. Right. Let's get in that field and then we'll do the last job of the day, the manual cleanup of the bit of grass in this one. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Let's move it off the grass. And load the course. 68, 6 meter, clear, load, activate, down. First and right. Brilliant. They're both ready. Let's go grab and get this last job done. Boy, it has been a busy. We'll have a quick look at the map and that, and just to double check that we've done everything. have, and we'll also see how many bales we did. Plus we need to add 22 because we did 22 in the last session that won't show up on this one. So, whoa, I'm gonna hit that. Yeah, I am. It's a bit tight. This one is. Yeah, need a right wide swing space. Yeah, smashing. Yes, it is a big baler. Still having to manually change the gears for this one. Even when it says it's automatic, yeah, it's still not perfect. Current bale 83. Oh wow. There you go. Didn't realise. Now the gate's going to get in the way. I'm going to miss a little bit. Oh no, it actually drags it in. Excellent. I'm not going to time lapse this. It's going to take us 2 minutes to taz around this. Well, maybe a little tad more than 2, but no, not a lot. It's not worth. I suppose we could talk about. Yeah, it's been a productive session. It really has. Ooh, missed a bit there. We will have. Yeah. So if there's now that's a point. I think the bale counter starts from the second that you did it. So actually, 83 is going to be probably it. We should check. That is the most we've ever done though. That is phenomenal. Yes, we've got more tractors. We've had some growth. We've got the RX 170 that we bought today. We've got the Funkasers that we've added to the equipment list. Yeah, so it's not bad. We are seeing growth as well as the phenomenal growth with the fields. So yeah, you don't get much better growth than that, really. You also put the multi-fruit buying down, which is going to be a permanent asset. A contract with H2 Studios that supplies us with amazingly discounted goods. Yes, don't go to any Let's Play without it, I must admit. Used to always use the container mod on the FS90, not because it was one of the. I don't remember Mr. CLP did a check to see which was the best, and I think the container came out at second, which I already knew it was good value. But also I liked it for the realism side, because obviously if you open the doors, you could see the storage of all the chemicals and that, and I thought it was very realistic, very authentic. For a place where you're storing bits and bobs to actually work on the fields. So yeah, I love that. Obviously the multi-fruit's fantastic, but obviously it just looks like a container that would probably hold one thing, I suppose. So it really obviously represents a contract drop-off point, I realise that, but yeah, I'm just talking about the added authenticity that the container used to add. I did love that, but it was absolutely cracking on its, like the multi-fruit buying, it had absolutely amazing discounts. Yeah, I think it's the only thing that beat it for was the Anne-Marie one that Mr. CDP used to swear by, but it didn't do everything that the container did. It didn't do liquid fertiliser and things like that, so to me I was sort of spoiled by the container. Miss that. But again, not because of the discounts. Multi-fruit is amazing. It's just that authenticity of the design of the container, because it did look realistic, as it would have been a store point for all your bits and bobs. Your fertiliser, it had canisters in it on the shelves and all sorts. So yeah, it was amazing. Right, and that is a wrap. Well, that's just a touch there that I'm not going to leave that on the. We can't damage the crops. We need to buy a roller. This is what I'm saying about hemorrhaging money. There are some things I don't know whether to lease the big Dalbo. We've got one in. I think we have. We need to check that out. Well, see, that's not bad. 4 bales on that one section. It's not complete, it's nearly complete. Right, let's fold that up. Yes, with that bit of grass under those, when we grab those, That'll be about right. Let's have a look then, so see what it says on our counter. And add 22 is 5? 5 bales. Oh, of course, because I started the session again. Oh, that's annoying because that's obviously not right, and I'm not sure 86 is either. I'm not sure if it counts across just this Let's Play. That does seem a little tad high, even though we've done very well. There's 2 stacks of is it 12 or 14 the RQ sandals? I think it's 14, isn't it? That's 28. Oh, let's have a quick count up. I am interested in this. 28, 30, 32. We said 5. No, 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Oh, it might be 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Wow, this is a productive little field. 53. Shut the gate. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So 74 bales, because we've moved them out of that field into across the road. So 74 bales. That is massive. That is humongous when you consider these are square bales. That would be tremendous. Even on round squares, that is an enormous amount. Yeah, I don't even want to go. My brain's not capable of working that one out at this present moment in time. So we have, let's just have a quick look at, I don't think we've got much in our BGA. No, we haven't. So that's pretty much completely done. We have no product, but we have sowed 2 of our 3 fields. Yeah, we've got 71 and 72. Next time we shall. Now we do need to roll. Yeah, that is. No. Yeah, we can roll 71 and 72. Oh no, we've had growth on 71, so I've stuffed up on the rolling. Yeah, it's going to say needs roller. Whereas 72, we can actually manage to roll still on that one. Yeah, we've not. Yeah, it needs rolling, and we can at least fulfill that. Yeah, let's have a quick look to see how much something like the big Dalbo is, because that would, yeah, it would be really quick to do. How much to lease you? Is it worth that sort of money? Is it too big? Why not buy a couple of the majors? Master, even. No, it's not the Master. I think it is the Mare. Yes, it is. It's the Mare that I like, the 8-metre one. I think a couple of those would. We can't even afford a couple, actually. We could afford what? Let's see. We haven't got any roll. I don't think we have. I'm sure we haven't got anything in our. But we shall see. No, we haven't. I'll look closely this time, because I said this yesterday on one of my Let's Plays, and I actually did have the one thing I was looking for, and I never saw it. So no, there is no. No, I think we will buy 1 for now, which is about. Yeah, we're going to have to manage with the 1 for now, but we will actually buy that. And we will buy a second one, at least a second one, in the future. So it's the Mare. And we will indeed. Actually, what is on offer today? Oh, that's right, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Let's buy that roller. Mare, 8-metre by. Yes. And that leaves us very, very little money now. But we have obviously, once these have all gone off, once we've obviously. Next session, the biggest job is gathering these in and wrapping them. It really is. I want to do some research. Oh no, we got a loan. can't remember if I said. I'm sure this one was loans were allowed. What I want to do is see if we are allowed to put the grass bales into the. I'll show you what I'm waffling on about. Yeah, there's 2 of these. No, they're productions. Yeah, there is the one by Omatana, the fermenting silo, and there's also the one by the Hessian farm fermenter. I'm wondering if you can put bales into them. Oh, actually you can put straw in as well. Now that is an absolute missing function forage factory in. Let's wonder if that would work. Yeah, but that one was amazing. If we could put straw in to create, that would actually be an absolute slightly better than the Omatana one, because that doesn't. That only allows traditional forage. I mean, it's a bit cheeky, but if it does it and it's in the game, then I'm not cheating. Also, yeah, we'll have a look, because it would be, we either go loose going forwards, which is a possibility. It's a shame though we've got the baler, and we have got this. Yeah, we have. I'm not switching now. It either takes bales or it doesn't, and if the Omatana one does, then we'll go with that one. If it does, and if the other one doesn't or does, we will go with the Hessian, because it also does the straw thing. But the other thing is, it's knowing. I was talking about this yesterday. The one advantage to a traditional clamp, if you were going loose, is the fact that it does the entire clamp, however big that is. If it was 3 million tons, it will produce that 3 million tons in one period of time. Now, obviously, these produce, I think it's 100. Let's have a look. No, you can't see it till it's down. It does 120 cycles of 1,000 litres, which is 120 tons per month. Which would mean I had 500 tons of stuff to do on the alien gyms, which means it's going to take 5 months to process. Well, that's a massive amount. So in some ways, it's not about the fact that the Omatana ones are going to run out of storage ever. They are just like super duper amounts of storage. It's more about the fact that if you've got 500 tons, you're going to want that turning to silage as quickly as possible, because it's cash flow. So yes, you'd be better then to place 2 or 3 of something with either more cycles or 2 of the same to produce in 2.5 months the same amount of time, because it's obviously cash flow, as I say. So yeah, it's the productions, you've got to work out your cycles to actually sort of see what's what. Right, anyway, I'm probably talking to the converted. I'm trying to teach my grandmother to suck eggs, as the old saying goes. So yes. But then again, not everybody knows that is true. You're always talking to everybody. So we have 2 of our 3 fields seeded, and we will seed our last field tomorrow. Let's just look at our precision farming. Yes, obviously, yeah, the nitrogen in 71 is the way it should look, because oats don't need a lot. No, they really don't. So yes. Oh, and there is that little tiny field, that garden in 85. I'm not sure I'm going to bother. It's going to be too hard to harvest. Yeah, you'd have to do that with a little tiny something manually. But yeah, you can see we've fully nitrogened, and we have also pH'd as well. We did all of them. So we've completely done all of our field work like that. All we need to do left is seed next time, and also, he says all, like that's so easy. Yes, all we've got to do is convert these to silage, bale these all up, which is 74 bales to convert to silage, whilst we seed the fields. But we're doing well. I am very chuffed with our progress. It's just we won't see anything like what farming is until all of the payout at the end of the year. I mean, we will see the silage money in April. Well, yeah, we will get those wrapped now. April, May, June. In June we shall get the payout. Well, no, actually we should put them in the BGA. We'll probably get the payout in August, September. So it's still going to be back end when we see the money. So we've got 15,000 to tide us over. But we have done all this fertilising and liming and that. So yeah, that's not too bad. That's wages really. And I think we'd have to lease going forwards now we've bought that. The last roller, I really do. We're just running out of money. I think that's the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take the that fast his tractor's actually hooked up. We could take the Traction King. That is quite fast. It is. Fantastic. Yeah, and we will, as say, when we get money next time, we'll start to put some sheds down on the animals. That is my top priority on this Let's Play going forwards. Equipment, we'll try and squeeze by with what we've got. We've got a roller. We will roll what we've got, what we can. We can't roll the first field that we have obviously sowed, and it's got a growth stage now, so it will always, this time, say needs rolling. Yeah. Ooh, and it also needs weeding. Well, we have our fantastic sprayer, so that is something I'm going to enjoy doing because it has sat. Oh, that's true. That is going to really seriously cane us. It is. Yeah. We are. That is going to take a chunk of money out. It truly is. But I'm forgetting we are getting the. The other thing is, I did notice in editing that we are still getting charged for the biogas plant. You know, that 2,000 something. So I'm going to have to look. I think it was to. I should have to check back in editing when the last payment was, because I did take that off and give it us back. But yeah, I think we're still going to have to do that because it's seriously killing our income that we would get from our placeable. The placeable's offsetting it, but we don't own it anymore. We're being charged for something that is no longer ours. I mean, of course, we are being charged now for the biogas, our biogas plant. I think what I'm going to have to do is have to compare the costs on the Western Wilds, yeah, because that's got exactly almost exactly the same things on it. So yeah, I think that's probably the best thing. Oh wow, it actually matches this. True, we're not going to need the case next time, so I reckon we'll probably, right, we need some fuel. Let's top up. There's me talking about we've got plenty. Yeah, we've got plenty of money, we'll do. But yeah, we're going to have to see. Actually, it might be the BGA and all the our BGA that's costing quite a bit. We'll have to have a look to see how much the costs is. I think that's a little high. I truly do. We've had this ever since we had the original BGA. We didn't have our biogas plant at the time, so yeah, I think the costs are inflated. Right, so we need to take this to. Yeah, we might as well go to 72 fuel. Do that first. This is a thirsty thing as well because it's a big tractor, the biggest we've got. Yeah, we definitely do a couple. I think we've got as many mid-range now as we need. I think we need something. Yeah, I'll look at in the sales, but again, it's money. Ooh. Yeah, one more field we need. 55. I'd like to buy that back, but before that, animals. Yeah, seriously, that is our. That is what we really do need. Animals. I'd like to get them established so that they're starting to come through, and the manure and that and slurry can go straight into the biogas plant. That's going to help us our production. Right, so let's set this. Let's do the course. Let's be prepared. Ooh, that's a bit too close. That one was. Yes, that was definitely flying by the seat of your pants. Right, let's get this ready and get the course made, so that next time we can just hit go. And I think that's pretty much, where are we? 50, 72, field position 72, target where I am. Course generator, 8.2 meters, 3 headlands. I think that's about right actually, thinking about it. Excellent. Save, so it's 72. Save. No. To be in 72. Save course, activate. 8.2 meters according to that, which I like. He's told me you can, yeah, let's nip over to these start points, then it's a matter of hitting bang go. So we've got our 2 seeders ready to seed next time. We've got our roller ready to roll this field. Oh, only no, I have sowed it. It is literally, yeah. I am right for once. Yes, needs rolling. Oats planted. And yeah, then this will be completely done apart from weeding. We will preemptively weed next time. We will fill the weeder. Should we get that one thing ready? I'm trying to think, we're running out of tractors. Yeah, we're on the little. Mind you, the little ones can actually. Nah. We will need that, but to do the baling. But I think if we zip, because this is a massive, yeah, and there's only the. It's not much for us to do. It's only going to take a couple of minutes. So I think we will. Let's get this ready for next time. If I can sneak past that, because it's going to be. It's a bit busy. It's quite a lot going on. I think we can do it though. Get a bus through there, as the old saying goes. Right. Yes, let's do this last thing. We won't prepare the course though, yeah. Otherwise I can find jobs all day, can't I? It's a farm. So of course we can always find jobs. Yeah. So top priority is to wrap the bales. It is, because that's going to bring our income in and get us back to how they're doing. Got a minute, what do I need to... Oh. You never need to... Oh, well that's a bit strange. It's not letting me fill it. I know I need to fill it. I'm looking at... Like, turn on, deactivate, unfold. Oh, well that is a bit... That's why I was trying the keys, because sometimes if there's a missing key binding, deactivate automatic application. I think it was N. If there was an open, this never used to need that type of thing. No, it's not giving me any options. And I know that. Well, I know. Well, how bizarre. And I'm on the right implement. I've not made a schoolboy error. Like, we all can do that. I've done it myself plenty of times, but I have definitely got that selected. Oh. Please don't tell me. Okay then, well, I'm not going to spend any longer. We have spent a lot of time. We will figure this one out. I shall have a look whether I secretly come on and try and figure some things out, because I don't want to waste everyone's time with things like that. I do like you to see everything, but not me faffing around trying to fill something. Yeah, that is ridiculous. So we'll figure that out next time. We'll fill that. We should get those fields sprayed, that one seeded. And most importantly, we shall get these wrapped so that we get some income soon, because we are hemorrhaging money, and we had 90 grand at the beginning of this and we are now down to 15. We have, of course, we are rounding out our equipment. We haven't bought anything. Yeah, we bought a tractor this time, and stone pickers and weights, and yeah, actually we bought the TLX as well. We bought that, which we never had before. So yeah, we're doing well. And the dolly that went with it. So we have bought a lot of our equipment across. So again, it's to be expected really. But you do expect you to hemorrhage money as you're expanding on any kind of farm, because you're buying equipment that you didn't have before. Anyway, you guys and girls know this. Right, so I'm going to say I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. It is getting to an absolutely stupendous pace when you look at all of those fields that we have expanded. We have done very, very well. I cannot get over the growth, how well we have done. It has been phenomenal. It really has. We have had bumps in the road, as any farmer does, but yeah, we're still doing terribly well. Expansion of equipment, fields, you name it. Just we're not bringing much money in because it's going out as fast as it's coming in, which again is normal. Anyway, I am going to say goodbye for now.